My name's Chris Gethard, and I'm a 33-year-old white male comedian with glasses, so I'm very unique that way. Right after my 20th birthday, I think the same week as my 20th birthday, I started taking classes at the UCB Theater. So I started there when I was really young. More so now, I spend a lot of time hitting up stand-up shows and all over New York City, and that's how I spend most of my time, is running around doing stand-up shows. Most of my jokes are long because I do a lot of stuff that's really storytelling based. So like that's a tough thing when they're like, do you have like a 5-minute set that's appropriate for late night? And I'm like, most of my jokes are longer than 5 minutes.
He came back about 20 minutes later. He handed me a couple pills. I took them, I swallowed them, I stood up, went to an ATM machine, took out $300, and immediately bought $300 more worth of Molly. And I found out when you buy that much Molly at once, they don't even give you pills anymore. They give you a bag of white powder. So I was walking around Bonnaroo, fun dipping my Molly.
For one day, I was the guy who delivered room service at a Hilton hotel. My boss was a man named Paul Grande, who was like 5'1", which was the best. I remember like we were in this little tiny room. It was me, the guy who was training me, and the girl who took the phone orders. And she was like, "Did you meet Paul?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "What'd you think?" I was like, "He seems nice." And she's like, "Sometimes he just flips out and just screams in your face for no reason." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "Don't worry, like it's worse for girls. Like one time he got mad at me and he twisted my nipples." I was like, "Whoa, man." So I left at the end of the day. They were like, "Really good to meet you." I was like, "Oh yeah, great to meet you guys too." They're like, "We're excited you're on board." I'm like, "I'm psyched too." And I drove home like 15 minutes away, called them back. I was like, "This is Chris, I just left." They were like, "Cool, yeah, what's up?" I was like, "I'm never coming back there." They were like, "What?" I was like, "I am not entering that place again. There's no way I'm coming back." And they were like, "You gotta come back and bring back your vest." And I was like, "No, I'm keeping the gold vest." They were like, "What?" I was like, "I like it. I'm gonna keep the vest." And they were like, "Well, then we can't pay you for the day." I was like, "That's totally fair. I worked for the vest. That is my payment."
"Do you want to come upstairs?" And I was like, "Okay, let's do it, let's do it, okay." She goes, "The friend I'm staying with, it's a 1-bedroom apartment, and she's home. We can't fool around in her living room. She'll hear us. It'll be really uncomfortable." And I went, "Okay, well, did you have a plan?" And she goes, "I was thinking we could fool around on the roof." No, I don't do that. I don't fool around on roofs. I'm not into public displays of affection. I haven't been since I was 17 years old, and an Essex County, New Jersey police officer caught me performing cunnilingus on my high school girlfriend in the back seat of my mom's Saturn in the parking lot of the South Mountain Ice Skating Rink.